Now I want to introduce the Lab1. The Lab1 is using robots in different frame to put this pointer into the hole and also into the side hole. So first, the task 1 is using joint mode. Control 6 joint separately to put this pointer into the top hole. And then task 2 is using the word frame X, Y, Z to put this pointer into the hole. And the task 3 is to using a tool frame to control this tool into the side hole. And after this lab, you will know how the difference between between the three different frames. Okay, now I'll do the lab 1, task 1. So I press a chord to select the joint mode. Joint, and then I will control 6 joints to put this pointer into this hole. Let's do this. First, I hold the deadman switch in the working position, and then press the shift and reset. Now, first I want to control the second joint. Let's go forward. I can increase the speed, second joint, and the third one. You can see if you control in the joint mode and put this pointer into the hole, it'd be very difficult. Okay, I almost there. Now let's back to home position by pressing the yellow button. And then I want to do the task 2. Task 2 is using the word frame to put the pointer into the hole. So I select the chord until I saw the word frame here. Then let's do this in word frame. Increase the speed. So in the word frame, the first 3 buttons is X, Y, Z. So you see, it's very straightforward to put the straight pointer into the straight hole. Yeah, I did it. And then back to home position one more time by pressing the yellow button. And let's do the task 3. Task 3 is using a tool frame, but before we use it, we have to create a tool frame. So for the FANUC robot, we're using 3-point method. Let's do this. Okay, now let's create a new tool frame. So reset all the arrow first, and then select menu, setup, frame, enter, and we are using the 10 frame, and others 2 frame. And then we select the method, other 2 frame, enter, and the method we are using the 3-point method. And now we have to control the robot to different approach to this point. So let's create a 1 first. So now I'm moving the robot to straight down to this point. I hold the deadman switch and then press shift, reset, and then moving the robot in the world frame. Increase the speed. Yeah, moving slowly, especially when you close to the pointer, and try to put the pointer to that pointer as close as you can, but don't touch the pointer. Okay, I think this is good enough. And then next I have to record this first position to the program. So I select the approach point 1 and then press the record. Record must be shifted, so shift record. Point recorded. So now this is my first point. Then I move the cursor to the second line and then move the robot to another position. So shift reset and then same as the first one, try to close the pointer but don't touch it. So this is my second position. Then I press the shift with the record. Point recorded. Then I move the cursor to the second one and moving the robot to the second position. Okay, this will be my second position. So, as same as before, shift recorded. Now, new position calculate. So after we input 3 position, the robot automatically generate a 2 frame for us. And then we want to use our 2 frame, right? We want to test our 2 frame. So for testing, we select the chord 2, right? So now we want to use our 10. For now, we want to use our 10 tools. So then 10. Enter. Now we are using 10 tools. Okay, let's test our tools. So you see, this is our tool frame. If you rotating the robot and the pointer is never moved, that means we get a very accurate tool frame. You see the pointer position in the space is never moved. If I using the XYZ position, you can see this is a Z, Z minus, and Z plus. This is very easy to reach the side hole of our block. So I'm back to the word frame, and let's test our tool frame. Okay, you see, if we're using a tool frame to do this task, it's very easy. So first, we're using the word frame to put the pointer close to the hole, and then using the tool frame to adjusting the angle of the hole. And then using the Z plus direction and using the Z plus direction to enter the hole, entering the hole. You see, this is the beauty of the tool frame. You can define specific tool frame by yourself and do the specific job. This is the task 3.